Hello everybody, Firefall's here, coach of the Pancham Pianists. We're back for week 3 of VBL. Not VBL, sorry, wrong league. BFR Revival. Sheesh, doing singles, not VGC. And we're going up against Agent7, coach of the Skyfaring Skarmory. It's another Ogre Pawn team, which is exciting. This team does have some scary members that I'll go over pretty shortly. Both of us are doing this match early because Christmas is going to get busy, all that kind of stuff. Upcoming weeks, it's going to be hard, so we're getting out of the way, which means that I'm a little less prepped than I would like to be, but I'm also sure that Agent is. So you know what? I'm just looking to play the best I can during this game. If I have a mistake in prep, oh well. So what we're looking at here, we're looking at Terra Captain of Avalugg. I love Avalugg. I think it is a fantastic Terra Captain. With its monstrous defense that you don't really need to invest very much in because it's already so good, you can really afford to put a lot of points into its special defense so it can take some blows on the special side as well. This thing also hits pretty hard. 117 is a great attack stat for draft, I think. It's good. It's certainly not bad. It's certainly not mediocre. Usually you don't really run that much investment into the attack, but we could see that. We're probably looking at a defensive Terra here. Terra Fairy is pretty common on a lot of Avaluggs. Sometimes you Terra Ghost to block Rabbit Spin, but we don't have Rabbit Spin, so I'm not really expecting that. Could also see a Terra for a Terra Blast, like Grass to catch a Swampert or something like that. So we'll have to keep our eye on that. Last week we saw Slowbro Galar with an Assault Vest just become unkillable with Regenerator and just do massive amount of damage. So I'm keeping my eye on that. I should start from the beginning. This is a rain team. First of all, this is a rain team. We got Pelipper, Rain Setter. We have Zapdos, can Hurricane, can Thunder, or, Thunderbolt if they don't want to rely on Thunder outside of the rain. Ogre Palm Wellspring likes the rain for its Ivy Cudgel. Floatzel can double its speed in the rain. Some very scary threats on this team when it comes to rain. So let's look at our team. Our Terra Captain, Jolteon. We're running a Terra Dragon. This is a defensive Terra. This is trying to help me survive a little bit more if we come in on something like Floatzel or Serperior or Zapdos. Well, that's not going to really hurt me anyways. Kind of wallet. But more so Floatzel, Serperior, Ogre Pawn, these first 3. These are the ones I want to not take as much damage from. And so Terra Dragon really helps with that. I'm running an Assault Vest so that I can really shrug off some of these attacks. I basically invalidate Zapdos, even Weather Ball's not going to be doing too much. Especially after I Terra. And I'll be doing a fair bit of damage back, plus Volt Switching around pretty much for free, unless we see Trapinch come in here, which I think is unlikely on a rain team when my Volt Switcher learns, Weather Ball. But, it could happen, and I don't want to take anything for granted, because we did see it pop off this week. I think I got 2 kills or something like that. But, Volt Switch looks really free into this team, so I'm excited to see that. I've evened myself to outspeed a Scarf Pelipper. I'm never outspeeding a Floatzel in the rain, or Scarfed Mons through, I think, Arcanine and higher. But, yeah. Next up, we're finally bringing Gyarados onto the field. Lacan Berry is to help me survive an electric attack. You can get a Thunder Punch from Slowbro Galar, I'm pretty sure. Zapdos Thunderbolts. This is to help me survive that. Honestly, I don't know if that's the best item here. I don't know if I want to stay in against it anyways. So I think I might switch that. Maybe I'll switch that to Boots. Boots looks pretty nice. Lumberry could help against the Serperior, but I don't really want to be against Serperior. It could help with Klefki. I suppose Lumberry to help me with Klefki could be really good. Could go Rocky Helmet too. Floatzel doesn't want to attack this thing, right? I think I'll go Rocky Helmet. That seems pretty helpful. Alright, Rocky Helmet Grandpa. Sorry for the last minute changes. Waterfall, Earthquake as the main 2 attacks, a little bit of attack investment, not too much, and then a lot of defensive investment and some speed so that I can outspeed some other mons. I think this is Eevee to outspeed... What was it? What am I Eevee to outspeed at? What's my speed at? 252. What does this do? Max speed Pelipper. Do I really need that? I could put these into HP instead. Outspeeding Pelipper, I'm not really able to hit it very much. So maybe I actually put those into something else. Well, I hope you guys like team building, because this section might go on for a little bit longer than I expected. You know, just in case they're max speed on their Kingambit, we can do that. And then look at that, we have a bunch more HP. We're a lot tankier now. Or we could even afford to put a little bit into attack. Ground looks really good in this game. It hits into Klefki, Kingambit, Slowbro Galar, even Arcanine Husui, who I'm not really expecting to come, but, you know, always could come. And then, you know, of course, Waterfall, especially in rain, does a lot of damage to the ones that ground doesn't hit. So, Zapdos, it'll still do a ton to Pelipper even. Not very much to Avalog. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, that's what we got there. I think I'll keep HP investment. We have Popka here. Popka, our Ogerpon Hearthflame, is running Ivy Cudgel, Low Kick, Encore, and Grassy Glide. We do have our Bolivet in the back, so we're setting up terrain. Grassy Glide could be very useful to some of these mons, especially like Floatzel. It could help me get a KO on something that's a lower health, like their own Ogerpon or Arcanine if it's on the field. I don't really think I have need for a stronger grass type attack since I'm mostly only hitting one Pokemon with it. Ogerpon I can hit with it if Ivy Cudgel isn't as good because rain's up. But that seems circumstantial. We had to go for a speed tie here, unfortunately. I don't think I can really afford to run a max attack or anything like that. So we're not gonna. We do have Encore though to set some setup mons like Body Press, Iron Defense, Swords Dance. I have no clue what this gets, but I'm sure it gets Calm Mind and some other things. If they're running Modest for some reason on Superior, I can always Encore it into like a substitute. Does Encore bypass substitute? Bypass substitute. I should look that up. It can hit through it. Yeah, so that could be good if I like know that it's Modest versus Timid. But yeah, that's that. And then low kick, obviously, so that we can hit the Kingambit. This thing is a huge threat. Even with like moves that hit into it well, you can never be too careful. And it's good into Avalugg, but I'm going to be hitting Ivy Cudgel until it tears anyways. It's mostly just for Kingambit. We do have. Maybe I should EV this to survive a Sucker Punch. I'm kind of expecting them to bring Defiant for the parting shot, but it could easily just be Fallen. If I bring this in on a Sword Stance, I'm fine though, right? So let's see if I survive a Sucker. Just like a Sucker Punch with some dead. Ogerpon, Hearth. Doesn't really matter as much. Put that sure there. Doesn't matter as much. Alright, so Sucker Punch at the start is going to be doing up to 56, and then if you get 5, it's not going to KO. You do have to go for something else, so I should be fine. And that's max attack. Yeah, okay, good. At 0 plus 2, it can't kill me. It's most likely going to kill me, but that's fine. Black Glasses might get the difference if it is Black Glasses. Yeah, it's to 105. How much defense would I need to not perish? 32? Like 48? To make this not a roll, 56. 60. 64, 68. 72. Okay. Do we go with that? How much would I have to put in defense specifically? Defense would be less, right? Let's see. 48. I think I can afford 48 off. It's be 204, right? It's not necessarily one hit KO, but it's probably going to be taking chip before that anyways. Not being KO'd immediately would be really nice. This is only relevant if I get to the end game, right? Sure, let's try it. If I'm just short of a KO, oof. But 48 defense and 204 attack. Oops. There we go. I could also just say I'm going slower than Ogerpon and just EV to outspeed Zapdos, but I don't know. Would I rather risk a roll or always lose a roll but have more attack? On a grassy glide in terrain will do a big chunk. Anyways, all right, let's go on to the next one. We'll just keep this as is. Gate is here, Amanda Buzz. Sunny Day to counter the Rain Dance, so if we can kill Pelipper, we can get summoned up, which is really good, or we can just stop it. This is max defense. It will tank those banded wave crashes in Rain from Float Soul. It'll tank 1. If it's not banded, it might even tank 2. Toxic is to wear down this boy, the Avalug, unless it's Terra Poison. It can also help me with Superior, is the other big threat with that. U-turn, defog, standard. Hazards are kind of scary. I've been thinking about getting a Rapid Spin Mon in this team with a free agent trade. I'm not sure yet, though. Another Salt Vest on the team, Lolo. We're going max special defense Swampert. This thing can take from Timid. I don't think from Modest. Modest's a roll. And it's in my favor. But Timid, it always survives Windley Storm. But more importantly, this completely walls Zapdos, which I don't want to disrupt my plan too much. It also will wall the other special attackers on this team, mainly Pelipper. Superior, not as much, but it will also help maybe against Slowbro Galar, depending on how it's built. Knock off, Poison Jab, Earthquake, Flip Turn, a little bit of attack investment. We just want to do some damage with this. And then lastly, we're finally bringing out Arbalava. I love Arbalava. I think this mon's really cool. Leftover Seed Sower, Giga Drain, Strength Sap. I'm hoping to never die. This thing comes in basically for free against Float Soul. It sets up a turn for me. It helps me get some health back. I can Giga Drain pretty freely. I can Pollen Puff if I'm expecting to switch into Superior or something. Earth Power is good for Kingambit. And yeah, that's the team. All right, we are back. Let's get this challenge sent to agents. Here we go. Let's make sure this is draft too. Here we go, draft. All right, nicknames look good. Cool. And yeah, just in case we missed something, this will double check for us. There we go. All right, find a user, Agent7. That's me. There we go. Challenge to draft with Terra type preview, and let's go for it. I hope you guys are enjoying the music in the background. This is the soundtrack to Klonoa Door to Phantomiel, the first Klonoa game. And you know, my team nicknames are all based on Klonoa characters, so that should be fun. Let me send this. It's a live battle ping. Thanks. Alright, so we got a Terra fighting Avalug. Body press stuff, most likely. Looks like we might have an encore angle from Ogerpon. Body press looks pretty good into the team other than Grandpa. Grandpa does have that good defense stat, right? And max defense. Not max, because I didn't put in the investment with the nature, but I should be able to do pretty well with that. Wow, they're really going all in our main here. Honestly, no Superior. That's amazing. That's one of the mons that I did not want to see. So, Ogerpon, Zapdos, no Superior, thank you. No Arcanine, no Klefki. Nice, don't have to deal with screens. Kingambit, Pelipper, no Slowbro, Avalug, Trapinch, and Floatzel. So that is the team. Looking to this matchup, my Volt Switches are so free. Oh my gosh. There's nothing more free than my Volt Switches in this game. Rock looks really good here. I don't have any Rock type moves. I also have a pretty good time with fighting into this team. Fire looks pretty decent. It's pretty free to leave with Tat and Volt Switch, even if they do have a Scarf. I don't think they're Okoing me with anything. They could be with max on Float Soul if there's no rain up, right? Which would be a bad start. Grandpa takes those easily though, if it comes to it. Pelipper makes sense as a lead. Floatzel, go right out to Avalug. If it is Scarf on this guy, which I really don't think it would be, since you probably just using Swift Swim, this makes this like a pretty free lead. Scarf on nothing else really matters. So let's go with Jolteon. Ogre Pond, cool. This is free. This is a very free Volt Switch or Thunderbolt. I'm not staying in them. So let's Volt Switch out. Look at my special defense. This thing is really tanky on the special side. Zapdos doesn't do nothing to me. Volt Switch is really free here. Going to Gambit. Is this sitting Assault Vest? It'd be really good to know right away. I think that's Vest. Is that like max? 252. I did 19, so it could just be max special defense. If it's max HP, then that would have to be the lowest roll. So I'm gonna just assume that it just has at least some. So let's just leave it like that for now. It's pretty big for me. I could go right out to you. Could hit the low kick. I always survive anything that you want to send my way, I think. Grandpa's also really free here. Unless you're Defiant, in which case you're not free at all. Lolo does most of your health with an Earthquake. Lafiz getting us something on the board would be nice too. I think a Popka. How much is low kick doing to people? Not too much. I like having the control, momentum. It's really nice. Grassy Glide looks amazing into that. Oh my gosh, pretty good in there too. Let's go into Popka is free for now, so let's go Popka. If they go into their Rainmon, I'm doing nothing with Ivy Cudgel. Do I want to double on this? Who switches in against it really well? Lolo would switch really well into this guy. Into King Gambit, it's okay. Don't want to take those risks early on. I'm okay. I have switches. Let's just go for the damage. I don't want to. Yeah, go to your Beth Oliver. We're gonna go for Ivy Cudgel here. We're just gonna get a little bit of chip 10. This could be max defense. You could Yui out here, right? My Jolteon's pretty free to come in. What do you throw in against the Jolteon Floatzel? And then I could go to you against Floatzel anyways. Not doing very much against me. I think Floatzel makes sense here. I can't make the immediate switch, so maybe I just go for you first. How much are you doing to me? Not very much. I'm not doing anything back. Can Thunder Wave me maybe? Maybe I go to Jolt first and then I go to Grandpa. Yeah, let's go Jolt first. Jolt is it would force me to double, right? And Wave Crash would do some to Gyarados, but it's pretty safe to come in against it. I don't think it has any electric type attacks or anything like that, right? This does not get a random Thunder Punch. That would suck. Yeah. I think Jolteon's always our play here. It's pretty free. Because I get something out of the next turn if I have to switch to Gyarados, right? I do a big chunk of damage to Floatzel anyway. I honestly do expect them to switch to Floatzel. It makes the most sense here. They could also be fearing a Power Wave. Jolteon comes out, I switch first. Yeah, there's a Yui. Who are you going into? Floatzel? Let's see it. Yeah, it's too dangerous to stay in there with Ogre Pond. If I lose that right away, then that's really bad, and I'm not doing any damage back, right? How much would a Power Whip do if I did stay in? So, about half their health. you go up to Float Soul and I Terra anyways, and I just stay in front of this guy. Wave Crash can still kill. Ice Spinner definitely kills. Not Terraing yet. I think the only thing that can come in on this is Float Soul. I don't think anything else comes in. You could say that maybe King Gambit comes against me. Okay, yeah, you're going for it. I don't want to give you the defense boost from that yet. Or, not at all, or attack. I don't want to do it. The question is, do I go out to Gatus here? Do I go out to Lafiz? Lafiz is pretty good healing. I know that you have that extremely annoying Assault Vest. If I give you the +1 from Defiant, it's not great, but it's also not the worst. Gatus could come in here pretty freely, but then like it doesn't really do much. That's the problem. I don't want to risk this being Defiant right away. It'll be nice to know later. It's just that Gyarados looks really good into this Mon. Nothing else really wants to come in on it either. Do I give it the boost? I go save Gatus first. I Yui out. Basically, this gives it a free turn to set up though, right? I'd rather not give it that. I could Earthquake first. Alright, should we just figure out what this is right away? If this goes down, does this sweep me? I could also go out to you. Logic is super free. I take a big chunk of damage if you go for Kowtow. And then I also go. Alright. I don't want to die just right away though. I do this play. Quick. Let's see your health. So, King Gambit is tough to play against here. I think they might go for a Sword Stance. I could Encore them. Alright. Do I think they're going to attack or do I think they're going to go for an SD? Or for a Sucker? I don't think they straight up attack. They do attack. That'd be really bad. Do I need you to kill something on this team? Floatzel. This is tough. If I had Hammer Arm, that would be really good. Don't think it also Earthquake. Yeah, you're not killing twice. Until you SD, and then I can get you Earthquake. Alright, this is pretty middle ground, so I'm going low. What are you doing? Poison Jab. Interesting. I did get poisoned, which is unfortunate. I can flip out here freely. Well, not freely. I can do big chunk of damage with flip. I can also go just straight for the Earthquake. I think my play is to flip first. It is a big enough chunk that I can just go into Arbala or to Gyarados and Earthquake, I think. 28 to 49. I don't think so. Let's go for Earthquake. Alright. Quake to 24. I don't think you can really hit Leafy's here. It's Overpawn. You can also go straight out to my Intimidator. Let's go to Leafy's. That boosts up your power up and stuff, right? Also boosts my Giga Drain though. Yeah. Develop here or Leech. Alright, give me that boost, hell yeah. Nothing comes in well against this Giga Drain. I mean, you take not that much from it, right? But it's pretty free for me. I'd go out to Sato's here, which is fine, because I can just go tap really freely on you. Do good damage to me. Let's get some. Let these one on. This has to be Zapdos. I can't imagine this being anything but Zapdos here. I'll get some HP back. Some really important HP back, actually. I get 61. It has lefties. Interesting. It's more defensive variant. You can go for the Hurricane, which does nothing against Jolt. Jolt can demo you for free, but if they switch out the Gambit, that would be really bad. That put me in the same position. Yeah, can I see how much damage that did? It did 15. Yeah, this could be knocked out still. It is a roll. It could also be black passes. No, it's a Self-Est. It is a roll, it's in my favor. I don't know if I want to risk that though. This thing is super free volting around once it's gone. If I tear I could also go to Lolo. Lolo's super free here. Yeah, if I go to Lolo and you come in, I'm fine. And what are you doing against me? Not very much. I can knock you off in return. Let's go to Lolo. Confusion is unfortunate. That is like max. Right? Do 28. That has to be literally max. So it's got a little HP stuff to it, right? It's probably max HP, max defense. That's my guess. I'm going right off the tap. This Volt Switch is hella free. Also Thunderbolt. I hit anything that comes in for Thunderbolt for pretty big damage, except for Gambit. Who do I ideally want to be out in front of this? Ifis? Stay in here, do you? I'm gonna say 25. If you go for a Hurricane again, I can sack Lolo. Probably fine. So you're staying in. There's some valuable chips to you. I can come in for Paco for free after that. You're not going to be taking much. I can also come in free. Let's come in from the free here. Hurricane from you at max does more than I want. So let's sack you. Unless you don't. You out. Okay. Cool. I don't mind Swampert going down here. Obviously it's not great, but it's not like the worst, right? I could also save this as the sack potentially. I have answers to King Gambit. Outside of this, I really don't know if it's Defiant or not. I don't want to give it the boost unless I can kill it with an Earthquake or a Waterfall. This game's a little tough. You've gotten some valuable chip on 4 of its mons, specifically this guy. We've gotten some chip on King Gambit. Grassy Terrain is going away this turn, so it's not going to get to heal up on that, which is nice. If they go right for Sucker, whatever, they're Assault Vest, so they can't Sword Stance. Yeah, they would just Sucker. Let's take Sucker to switch, which is good. Alright, here's Pelipper. This thing could just Yui out. If this thing, for some reason, does anything else, do I go for a knockoff here? So whatever comes in, I'm gonna flip. We'll just keep them in the center. So I think I throw this away. It's okay. I have other guys who can do good stuff. I'm faster than you. Did not expect that. Okay. That complicates it a little bit. You're who I want to sack here, right? Nothing really dangerous comes in against you. Let's do this. Knock off. Critical hit. I have an unfortunate crit. So we're for a sunny day, and then a Yui. Sunny day. Let's roost. I think we go for a toxic here. The King Gamut comes in. Does anything? Yui out. I am faster than you. Toxic. I miss. That sucks. King Gamut comes in here. Yui. There's not much up for me to do. I can take a hit pretty well. And then maybe I go extra straight to you. Also do have Swampert saved as a sack. I know it's faster than you, so it can do something like actually useful. What's your play here? You go for damage, that's fine, you're not going to be doing much at all. You switch? Probably not, I'm going to stay in. I know you don't have Sword Stance, otherwise I don't know how you already took that little from like a Volt Switch. Is it Volt Switch? Yeah, Volt Switch only did 19. Right? So for it to only do 19, I think you like literally have to be Assault Vest and basically masked Special Defense. Okay. So we're staying in. Do I sack Swampert now? Probably. So thank you for the work you put in here, Swampert. That's where we sack you. Let's see, what do you use? Stone Edge. You expecting Popka to come in? Popka survives anything you throw at me. It just does nothing to you, which is gold. Thinking maybe this is a little redundant. Do I try the Grandpa angle now? I can come use this energy to do the boost. I think Big Chip is really good against you. I could force some Pelipper here. So this seems like an obvious switch to Pelipper. I could go attack here. Good play. I don't know why he would stay in. Staying in does not make sense to me. I can also expect him to switch. I lose the game pretty much on the spot. I miss it. That's lose so much by staying in here. They have to switch, right? I don't care what else it is too. Attack. Like clears. Attack goes down. Can I still win this? I think so. Let's just have to such free damage to this team. Once Gambit's not on the field. Actually knew more about Agent as a player, if they like to go risky or not. Risky, I'd stay in. But that's a crazy thing. Alright, let's go to the top. Switch. Yeah, okay, cool. We got it right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That worked out really well for me. I Volt Switch on anything coming in, or I just do some huge damage. I think Volt Switch is like free. I will Volt here. If you want to go to you take a lot of damage. So you can come in and kill immediately after. Inri. Ball. Well, I think I really likes going in against that biz, right? You're not going right at the Gamma right away. I don't think you want to take this damage, so let's just Thunderbolt. Yep. Nice. Got prediction right. 31%. Well, does it always kill? I don't know. I don't think it always does. I could Weather Ball too. I'm gonna try to save this. Vigo at 2. I think Thunder's just better. It's a little trickier after that. I can go Pex first, kind of maybe take a sip, take a hit. And anybody damage getting Gambit's great. So let's get some damage on Gambit. That's great. Ooh, great paralysis too. That makes up for the toxic we missed earlier, I think. I don't know if toxic really does that much against you, but it could. If you're crazy and you go for a Stone Edge and you get the boost, then you kill. You're not doing that much to Mana Buzz. I can pretty much safely pivot in Mana Buzz. Did you react to someone? Even a poison. Are you gonna try to predict me here? Okubo, don't go for it. That's really, really bad. They have not shown Kohta or Sucker. You're pretty safe for this. Not get too much damage to me here. So I'd rather go to you. You get paralyzed. Cool. Rain's about to go out. I can pretty free with Yui. It's a pivot. It's just a pivot. Red pause. Yes. Still watching. Still listening. Gyarados is still really good in this game. No process. Thank you. Whew. Free Volt Switch. I just go back at Tatsuta. There's no reason for me not to. Well, still not free. Mostly free, but not completely free. Thunderbolt, you take a lot of damage. You don't die, but you do take damage. Kind of crazy to stay in here against the Bolt, right? If you do get it, you get a what? You get a Roost, and then I'm in a really bad spot. So I think I Thunderbolt. I don't want you getting that Roost, and Gambit going down is huge, so any gem matters. Okay, you go down. Gambit comes out pretty much for free again, if it wants to. This entire game is me just pivoting around Gambit. Floatzel comes in, okay, here we go. Gyarados is pretty free to you. Like, really free. So let's go for Intimidate. What are you gonna do? Wave crash does 35. That's still hella big damage. Oh my gosh. That's life orb. Okay. You don't do much against me. I can Thunder Wave, I can Waterfall, Earthquake could kill. Thunder Wave might not be bad here. There's Thunder Wave. Alright, we wave on the luck. What do you do against me here? You're terrified, right? Here I'm not doing much. I'm doing a lot with you though. Should we taunt it first? Let's try taunting it. Yeah, you can't come in against this, like, you're gonna kill me. No more now, at least. Eventually you will. That's it. So much damage. If this is how much I do a ton of damage to him. Stream set does give you back to full. Okay, what are you going right up for? Body press. Cool. We'll go to Cadus and get a free. Paralyzed. This doesn't actually help me much, does it? I'm just now realizing. Body press does so much damage to everything. Oh my gosh. I need to get something in safely. Safely is hard. There's nobody who can get you in safely. So I just have to go hard out to someone, I think. Or let someone go down. Gyarados is still really good. This is assuming max sense. This thing's just gonna take time. Body press looks really good to my team. Do I just have to let something go down here? Alright, what were you out anyways? Even if I go down, it's fine. Get me down. Thank you. Thank you. Oof. Okay, that was rough. You're taunted. I can Volt Switch on you really freely. It'll take a bunch of damage. And I can go out to Popka. I can take you down. Popka you can kill after that. Oh, you do so much damage. This thing really is a monster. I can Volt here freely. Unless you go into Gambit. Oh, okay. Alright, you're saving this for later. If you pop, you can get me with the sucker. I'll do some damage. Alright, this is defiant. I was right about that. You can always go right back at the caliper there, which is the hard thing. Just such little damage. Alright. You have to sucker me here. Let me see what about Pelly. I don't think we're doing pretty well, right? Do no damage. Set up my turn for me. Who do you got for? Anything coming in takes big damage. Gambit does not survive 2 Beta Rays, I think. Ooh, I don't know if that's the right play. Even if you have low kick, can you do that much to me? Let's see, Horn leads you to turn. Okay. Does not do much. Big break. There's one more. Does shrink stop you? I can get back to full and then turn again. What do we do? For you and me, you're doing about 50. Good from back up to full. If you have +1, you don't kill me, I kill you. Yeah, this is a good move. I'm not safe here. I don't want Gambit to heal too much. I just go straight for it, and I take big damage from you. If I give you the bonus, then Sucker, how much does Sucker do against me? Because you're paralyzed. Right, so if I give you +1, Sucker is doing about 61%. So let's strength out there. I think it's fine. It should get me back up to full, no matter who comes in. I think the play is to go to Gambit after you turn. I don't mind giving the final boost if afterwards I am at more HP than I need DM. Let's see Gambit come out. I have to imagine this is Gambit. By the way, we're pretty far into the OST. This game is taking a while. Sorry for those of you who like faster paced games, but there's a lot of thinking going on here. Get your Defiant boost, that's fine. I go back to full, and you die to an Earth Power. If you want to switch, that's fine, you get a little bit of your health back, but then I get another free Giga Drain. The Sucker's not going to do much, and I do kill with Earth Power. You go out to Pelipper, it's fine, I just Giga Drain again. I mean, so you get 1 turn of healing back. Thunderbolt still kills from this range, right? No, it doesn't. Dude, this thing is annoying. You do have to get Ogre Fawn out in front of it to really do much. As long as this thing is up, Ogre Fawn's gonna do much. It's fine. If they go out to something else, I'm okay. Chip matters. Chip matters. I'm always overpowering. I think they're thinking, do I want to go to Pelipper? Do I want to go out to Ogre Pond? Do I want to stay in Sucker? Let's just go down. Once this goes down, I Volt around freely. They go for the Sucker. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Alright, so they can come in Floatzel here. And they can Ice Spinner, which does not guarantee kill me, even with Typhoon and max attack. If they try for that, do I just go for the Shrink Sap? If I lose something else, I'm at such a deficit. I think I can't afford to switch. So if they go into you, I think I have the strings out. If they go into Pelipper, it only has one turn, so I can go. I can pretty freely go into you. I don't have to really worry about that too much. If you Leo, you're not doing too much. You go into someone who takes too much damage from the Volt Switch. So my play is always go Tat here, right? Oh, that confusion is unfortunate, but it's fine. That is so big. Rain only lasts for 3 more turns. Okay, if I go to Gatus, who do you go out to? I could go out to you first. I think I go out to you first. Still not guaranteed at this point. It's not. I've gained too much health back. Damn, this is a fun game. This game has been difficult. There's nothing easy about this game. I think I Strength Sap. Always. Yeah, give me back to full. Yeah, that would help. I'm getting my Strength Sap back. Alright, Giga Drain. I don't think I even need any Follow Puff. Nothing takes this Giga Drain. Have a Lug takes way too much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just always Strength Sap on this, right? Like, no matter what, I just always Strength Sap here. I think that is it, yeah. Damn, that was a tough game. I'm gonna Strength Sap one more time. And now Follow Buff. And now I Giga Drain. Whew. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was like a puzzle. Okay, well, that's our week 3. That was an intense battle, and honestly, that was pretty close. I mean, like, right, we have 4 Mons on the field, but like, I don't think we won by very much, to be honest. It was only when they like lost some of their key pieces, like you know, King Gambit and Zapdos. That's what let this go off, right? But until they lost some of the key pieces, there was nothing safe for me to do. Popka, you know, couldn't really touch Elf9 here, Pelipper, which, you know, is going to use the rest of the set. Maybe it was a misplay. I'm glad that I gave Arbella everything that it has, though, because it used it all. Earth Power didn't actually connect anything, but Giga Drain, Strength Sap, you know, Pollen Puff came into clutch. I could have just Giga Drain twice, but, you know, still, my point resides. My point stands. Very well played, Agent. That was a really fun game. Thank you. So now we're at 2-1. We're at a +4 differential. Our Volova cleaned up the last 3, and then before then, who killed? Who killed what? Oh no, I did kill with Overpower. Did Arbella kill everything? Not everything, but did it kill most of them? Who killed? Oh, no, so Jolteon definitely killed Zapdos, right? And who killed? Elf9. No. So it's 5 kills for Arboliva, I think. 5 kills for Arboliva and 1 for Jolteon. Yeah, so I consider making Arboliva my Terra captain. Maybe I need to consider that a little bit further. I really like having Jolteon as a Terra captain. It's really great to give it a little bit more utility in terms of who can hit because it does so much damage, and the pressure that it gives is really great. Our Balava, on the other hand, though, never dies. If I give it a Terra that's defensive, it really will never die, and then it can also say things for more. So, I don't know. If you guys are watching at this point of the video, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you think I should switch to Balava as a Terra captain, but I think it really showed off what it can do here. GG Agent. Avalug was really scary. I'm glad I chose to taunt it and let Gyarados go down. I just didn't want to risk you being able to Iron Defense up. But yeah, that's game. Alright, we'll see you guys... I don't know when. Christmas is coming up soon, so week 4 is going to be a little weird. Also, apologies for not having a video for week 2, where I fought against Winter. Winter won that 1-3-0. Winter played super well there. Super cool Glimmet'd set. If you want to see a 1-pointer, basically roll my team, I'll link the replays in the description. But until then, I'll see you guys. So peace. Bye.